We're looking at some typical scenery now. This is first of the recording with the camera. We're in a little boat that we've just left. We're in a little fjord where we're going to be for a few hours. There's a highway running along there. You can see this bridge. Little purple flowers here. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. I just don't see any now. See a truck crossing the bridge up there.
Cold hanging.
Here's the glacier we've come to see.
Yeah.
It's raining here. It's partly snow. You can't see the top of the mountain.
There's the old blue ice of the glacier, bud.
We're climbing the mountain now. I think we may be getting near to where we're going to get the next boat. Beautiful valley up here. Little villages are everywhere. There's a flat place. There's a tunnel being dug, and there's some of the rock operation that's going on. We did a hairpin turn here.
We'll take this home and stop off here. On that, we'll get to the
I think we're making a stop. It must be a scenic stop. It's good to get outdoors, get out of that bus. It's so windy up here, it's hard to hold the camera still. Bus full of Germans just ahead of us. It's in English, it's Betty. I think the youngest of us must be 85. This is a freshwater lake we're driving by. All of the fresh water is frozen. covered with snow. It's a long one.
My name is Sverre, and I'm not really going to guide you, but I'm going to tell you a little about this country. You see on the left hand, it used to be a tunnel across the road to protect us against the snow, but the snow was too strong, and now it's taken away. It's a very tough climate up here. We have plenty of snow, and we have more of wind and stormy weather. As you see, the water is still frozen, but in a very short time it will be open water, and the summer comes very, very quick. Imagine it, we have more. This is in the northern Norway. We have more daylight than any other place, and that is because in the summer it's daylight all the time. I can do something that you cannot do. I suppose you will let me go. And the troll said yes. So the boy said, I bet I can eat more than you. And the troll said, no, you cannot. And so they bet that if the boy could eat more than the troll should let the boy go. So what happened? The boy had what we call a rucksack. You put on the back, yeah. So he switched it to the front, so it looked like a stomach. And they started to eat, and the boy put the food in the rucksack, and that was quite a lot. And when they come to the point that both the troll and the boy said, oh, now I'm not hungry anymore, but I can still eat some more. The boy said to the troll, I bet I can eat even more. Just watch what I do now. So he took his knife and cut the rucksack. So the food came out, and the boy started to eat again. And of course the troll did the same. But he only had the stomach, so you know what happened.
This is one of the many bridges that we're seeing. We just passed over this one.
So that in the north, there are more bridges.
Our announcer just said as we get to the north, there'll be more bridges even.
There's now sleet on the window.
Most of the snow disappears during the summer, but never on the Svartis, on the glacier. It's supposed to be the second greatest in Norway. And the sun.
This is our ship. We're just getting off of the boat ride and the long bus ride. There they go. Leon. It's 9:20 at night. We're on a little island. I think because it's on our left. It may not be. It may be a part of the mainland. There's a lot of activity here. We've had more passengers getting off and on than any time in the past. Yeah.
Officer, come over here and look at the fish drying racks. See those triangles down yonder?
Oh, are those for fish drying?
Yeah.
I doubt if I can get it, but I'm going to try to zoom in on them. They're way down there on off the end of the boat. It's not very light. Those nets are hanging up there in a triangle. We have a forklift bringing something off. hardly. I'd like to see the name of the town up here, but I can't see it and I can't pronounce it. There's a car with a baby buggy on it. There are several women and couples with small children getting off. I see some nets down there. And some pipes. It's raining. Let's go in.
Billy's going in. He's had enough. Cold. He looks like an old Viking is hanging up. Here. Adios.
Okay, I can't say the name of this town, but that's it. We were here about 20 minutes late, and we should be leaving just in a few minutes. This is Finnsnes, 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle. These are the people who are getting off of it. Again, this is a group getting off. I see Leon, he's looking to me. Got his cigarette ready to light up. Get a hide of some of these people. Their heads are about to touch the ceiling.
We go north in the summer, but only when it has become quite warm.
Var det en time? Nei. En time faktisk.
Little boy, Billy wants you to take pictures of this when you get time.
This is the group getting on. Here's some freight that's either come in or just going out. Bob Mott's way down there looking it over. Everything's handled on pallets. There's the sun up there. You can barely see it through the clouds. There's a house that looks nice. You don't see any chickens in the coops, huh? It's raining a little. There's the ship. It's a nice one. There was ice on that wood on the dock. Close to freezing. Daddy just wanted me to take a picture. I haven't seen anything very interesting yet. Should I wait and catch you on the way down? I may have been taking pictures for the last 10 minutes and forgot to. That's Leon up the ladder there. It's a little icy. It's just about the freezing mark. Doesn't look very secure up there to me. On the wharf here, I don't see anything but a mess and freight coming in and out. There's some farming equipment and a piece of machinery I don't recognize. There's our ship. You can see as the water's dripping off. I guess it's warmed up a little bit, but it's still plenty cold. Talk to us now. Talk to us.
This is Saturday, April the 30th. Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is Saturday,
Louder, though.
April the 30th. And we're pulling into the city of Tromsø, which has the largest university in the northern hemisphere, in the northern Arctic area. I don't know what the population of the town is. It seems to me large. And we've just, this afternoon, this Saturday afternoon, we've had snow for hours and hours, probably our longest snow. That's our ship, the Nautilus, I guess, telling the port that we're coming in. We're on the 7th level of this boat, and it's full of the local people. Turn that on, that's interesting.
Mine damer og herrer, vi vil om kort tid anløpe Tromsø. Avgang blir klokken 18. Så står bussen altså til høyre nede på kaien. Takk. Ladies and gentlemen, the ship will in short time be arriving in Tromsø, and the departure is at 6 o'clock. I repeat, we arrive in Tromsø, and the departure is at 6 o'clock. For those going on the excursion, the buses will be to the right down at the dock. Thank you. Ja, meine Damen und Herren, das Schiff läuft jetzt Tromsø an und Abfahrt wird um 18 Uhr. Das ist also jetzt Tromsø mit Abfahrt um 18 Uhr. Und die Busse für den Ausflug stehen rechts unten am Hafen. Danke. Mesdames et messieurs, on arrive maintenant à Tromsø et le départ est à 18 heures. Je répète, Tromsø avec le départ à 18 heures. Et pour ceux qui vont pour l'excursion, les cars vont se prendre au droite au quai. Merci.
Betty says this is interesting, so I'm going to take a picture right here.
You can still see the snow flying around, just kind of coming up almost from the water level. This is Saturday afternoon in this little community. The cars on the streets have their lights on. Last night we went back to our room from the 7th floor level at about 11 o'clock, and it was still daylight. It was still light enough that we could see where the ship was going in front of us. Doesn't seem to be an awful lot of activity down here, although there are people parked at the dock to meet passengers. Most of the museums and few little places of interest are closed until some sort of summer season opens. As you look up in the hills in the town here, you can see that there's a lot of snow still in the yards and out on the streets.
I see a little Tromso ferry. Let me focus in on that.
It's almost like a hydroplane over here to the left. Right there.
Yeah, I got that one. Look down this little street, and there's a bus. It looks like a city street most any place.
You don't have to talk so loud.
I think we'll hear it better if I talk a little louder.
It's snowing more. It's
Snowing more.
The birds are still flying.
There's a little city park. Look, you can see the grass. And
But
we're far above the Arctic Circle.
if you look out at the street, you see all the snow too, on top of the houses.
I just heard that the reason for all these crowds is because it's a weekend. And this is Saturday, April the 30th, 1994. There's Bob and Dot Mott over there. We're waiting for Leon. He's somewhere around here. I wanted to get up here and see what's coming off of the ship. I think this line of people on the gangplank there are waiting to get on. We stopped in big cities and maybe had no more than 10 or 12 people get off and on. The weekend has changed all of that. There's a nice bridge just above the people's heads. The wealth here for 4 million people. This is Havoy sign. We're entering the kitchen. Looks like we're having hams. There's some potatoes. Potatoes peeled. Pretty elaborate, I'd say.
That's right. I know, I read the same thing. The wood board is just you know, it goes green, but it's better. That's right. That's exactly right, Peter. I'm glad you said it. Hi there.
There's Betty. She's asking the cook questions. I hope he speaks English.
Roast
Hi,
lamb
ma'am.
tonight. Dinner, roast lamb.
Good.
It
Sounds
changed.
good. You hear that, Betty? Roast lamb tonight.
We'll all be.
I was doing all. This is the engine room. It's also the deck where the cars come in and the freight comes in. It's a long place. There's not much freight on board in this one. I think these are the controls for lowering and raising the ramp. A little bit of freight. Everything's on pallets. Here's something else. The Mercedes in the back. Looks like some sort of a garbage compactor there. We come down one deck, we're in the engine room now. Still mostly controls that I see.
Refrigeration system, man.
Please go fill the ring so that everybody can step inside.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I go this way?
One electrical box after the other.